Been a while since I have done a parent shit video.
When you get back, I'm gonna
Say hi, Chrissy.
Hey.
Hold on, let me see what you're about to say. Teenagers and preteens, and you know, I'm still in the early phases, but I just want to share a couple of my experiences and my aha moments with y'all, right? So with Madison, I've been noticing like certain emotions don't show up like here. Like she can give, for an example, if she's giving me mad, where I used to think like, what you mad about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you always mad about something? I would recognize, oh no, that's your feelings hurt, or no, that's this, or oh, you're not really mad, you just embarrassed, or whatever the case is. Like, I'm starting to just kind of sit back and observe her moods, because the teenage mood swings are a real thing. Not only that, when I am giving her criticism, I try to make sure that I can offer her like some suggestions, you know, like some helpful hints, not just so where it doesn't sound like I'm always fussy. Now, don't get it twisted. Some days she be like, Mama, you was going hard yesterday. to the point where I be like, Portia, why was you doing all of it? Like, what? I'm trying to cover my robe, but forget it. Like it's not really rolling like this, just the way I'm sitting, because she has the waist. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I don't get it right every day. Some days I do just you know, just be talking and it don't really be helpful. I just be talking to just fuss and just make sure I get all the information in. And so, but she'll definitely let me know after the fact, like, Mama, you all right? Because yesterday you ain't even let me speak, you ain't even let me get it out, and I have to check myself too. I'll be like, oh, okay, you're right. Like, what's happening here? So we were talking about, I think we were talking about hair and just clothes. I try to let her do her own thing with her hair, the way she want to dress, with the limit, because lies, we're not walking around. When I say that, she not walking around belly out, boobs, like age appropriate for a 13-year-old. However, she's not into pink, you know, stuff like that. I don't make her buy girly clothes if she don't really want to dress girly. Like, now she's just into hoodies, jeans, and some dope kicks. So I kind of let her just be free in that area. But if it's something that I'm like, that's a little edgy, or that's a little too far, or if I'm trying to give her a tip, I don't, okay, let me break it down like this. What I used to do is, as soon as she would walk out the house, I would just critique from top to bottom. Hey, stretch your hair out some more. Do this. Did you put earrings on? Did you do, like, and it just always seemed like every time she walked in, I was nitpicking at her. But as a parent, you know, as a mama, I just did the whole little scan over thing. But I'm like, okay, Portia, dial back on that. That's not how you can do that, because it seems like you're criticizing her from top to bottom every time she gets dressed. So I have tried to find ways to just like slide suggestions in there, or if I'm telling her something is not right, or it doesn't look right, or it's not gonna work, I have a follow-up like with a suggestion, and I'll be like, well, maybe, you know, you should try this, and she'll be like, okay, I don't know, I don't like it. And then 10-15 minutes later, she'll be like, Mama, that was a good idea, I really liked it. Another example is, we are all natural, right? So Riley, y'all cannot even put her hair up in a ponytail. My poo, she's just, if you ask Riley, what you gonna do when it's time for you to comb your own hair, her answer to you is gonna be, I'm just gonna cut it off. That's what she'll say. But everybody's natural, so the big girls have started to do their hair. But in the beginning, when we were transitioning into, Mama, can you do my hair for school, to them getting up in the morning, they do their own hair and go to school, I used to be like, y'all need to learn how to do hair. Like, what are y'all gonna do? Like, get up and do y'all's hair. Like, what, y'all need to be learning how to do your hair. What I could have done is the same thing that I really do for my hair. Hey, let's watch this YouTube video together on moisturizing. Let's watch this video together on styling your natural hair. Like, I could have offered like some more suggestions instead of being like, I don't know what y'all gonna do, y'all just stuck. Like, figure it out. You get what I'm saying? At the beginning, I was, because I was tired of doing hair. That's really what it boiled down to. I was tired of doing hair. All that hair thick, my hands be cramped up, my back be cramped up. I was over it. But the more I sat and thought, and I was like, okay, Portia, maybe help, not give them a blueprint, but help them, like give them suggestions, or just expose them to options that might spark something in them to go, oh, okay, maybe I can try this style, or I can do this. Once I started doing that and showing them YouTube videos, or they sitting in there while I'm doing stuff to my hair, which 9 times out of 10 is just gonna stay, it's either gonna be in a fro or braids, or I'll plait it up at night, you know, like detangle it at night, plait it up just so it's moisturized. They'll watch me do that, but they're becoming more confident in doing their hair. They're learning what products work for their hair. They're learning that not all products work on all of their hair the same. So they're like, oh no, that cream make my hair kind of thick, mom. That cream makes my hair white. That cream don't do good on my hair. So with them finding their way, it's helping me be able to be like, all right, boom, this is the product for you. This the oil, this community oil. We can all use this oil. I will be there in just a second, Bible. But that has been helpful for me. And it has also cut down on me being so frustrated on just not understanding the ways of the preteen and the teen. I be trying to wrap my mind around it, and I try not to, which I don't know, and I do something. I be like, I was not like this as a teen. But then myself be reminding myself, like, no, you weren't like this, but you had your shit, sis. So this is her phase, this is her teenage life, this is not yours. So let's not compare what yours was to what hers is. Let's just try to maneuver through this phase of her life, okay? And that's what I'm doing. I know the journey will be up and down. Madison will be 14 in January. Kennedy just turned 12. Riley's about to be 11. So I know I'm still in the beginning stages. We haven't even reached, like, we've reached boys, but they can't date. So they can like the boys at school. They can wink at them at school. They can, all the shit that, I mean, we're not doing boyfriends right now. Like, it's what it is. Y'all can have your little puppy love. You get your butterflies when you see your little boo thing in the hall. You and your friends pass notes. I did all of that. Like, that's just what it is. But I'm talking about, we haven't reached to where it's like, no, mom, I'm going to hang out with my boyfriend tonight. So I don't know what that part of my journey will look like. I'll be praying, you know, that they will make the transition gracefully and with some sense. But all I can do is just, you know, just trying to keep loving them according to their love language, and see how this thing go, you know. Mama life in it. Anyway, I thank y'all for listening to Parent Shit, and until the next Parent Shit video, I holla.